I live and work in London, and I honestly think a solid morning and a solid evening routine is so important to decompress before and after work. So today I want to run you through my evening routine, and this is me just checking the time and realizing it's time to go, which is always the best time of the day, isn't it? So I just pack up my stuff, and I usually work in WeWorks once or twice a week, and I thought it would make sense if I film this on an office day, but let me know if you also would like to see an evening routine if I work from home, which looks a bit different. But yeah, I'm just making my way out of the office to get some fresh air, and today I actually chose to stay in the city for a bit longer as I had some errands to run, which I usually do straight after work as I'm in the city anyways. And then I went to my favorite store, which is Italy. And Italy is just like such an expensive store, but it's such a nice atmosphere. Like I really enjoy to be there and just look at all the products and look at all this pasta. I mean, that's really nice, isn't it? And like really cool shapes and forms. And they also have lots of meat and cheese. And I saw this tuna for £25. And yeah, look at all this colomba. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but I love this cake. It's like an Italian cake they usually have for Easter, and it's so good. It's similar to like a panettone. Really, really nice. And I saw this really cool lunchbox as well. I've never seen lunchboxes like this before, but it's like a little bag. How cool is that? I really want to get that. And that's the only thing I got. Just got a little pesto, and after that it was time to finally go home. Good evening. I'm just cooking my dinner. I'm freshly showered. It's always the first thing I do is shower and cleaning my face because there's a lot of dirt in London. And now I'm making like a little deconstructed lasagna kind of thing, just something quick and easy for dinner, and I'm really craving lasagna, but I don't want to make a lasagna, so I'm making a little mix. And I also made myself a little Greek salad to snack on because I had to use up some feta, and I also can't wait for my pasta because I'm so hungry, so I literally had to have like a little snack. I'm going to check on my pasta, and then I think I'm gonna watch an episode of Love is Blind because my boyfriend is at football and he hates like reality TV and I love it, so I always have to catch up on everything when he's gone. It's between Love is Blind or Vanderpump Rules, so one of the two. I feel like there's nothing better after like a busy day at work to work out, have a shower, cook yourself a nice meal and just sort of decompress and then watch some reality TV in my case anyway. And yeah, this is honestly like my little evening routine. I work out after work because it really helps me sleep. If you're someone that struggles with sleep like I do, working out after work and working out in the evening in general really helps me to sleep and sort of calm down. So I can highly recommend if you struggle with sleeping at all. That really helped me. That's sort of my little routine. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get cooking. Guys, do you remember those date peanut chocolate bar that I made? It was such a nightmare to clean, but now I made this again. But in like little silicone things, so it's really easy to take out. So much better. Did peanut butter this time instead of peanuts. Let me show you the inside, it's so nice. I always need something sweet after dinner, and I usually try to have something like this on hand so I can just snack it. I'm watching Vanderpump Rules, which is a really good episode now. When this episode is finished, I'm gonna make myself a little peppermint tea and then go to bed and read my book. It's 9 p.m. now, so it's about time. I usually try to be in bed at 10. That's my goal. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to do today, maybe a little bit earlier if I can. But yeah, see ya. No better feeling in the world than getting into your bed. Bliss. So I've been reading this book for a week now. I'm almost done with it. And I saw a lot about this online. Some people like it, some people don't. I read a lot that people don't really enjoy the writing of it, but I enjoyed it. I mean, there's like a few pages I just flicked through because the writing was a bit like meh. But I think overall I would recommend this. Talking about books, I actually studied literature, so I have a bachelor's in literature and philosophy, and somehow ended up in marketing, but this is the reason why I have so many books and read my books every night. I'm going to read some more and then go to sleep. It's a bit later than I anticipated. I think it's like around 10:30. I don't actually know where my phone is, but I think that's still a good time. Just gonna drink my tea now, have a little nighttime tea here, read my book, and just relax, unwind. And this is usually how I like to finish my days, especially if it's like a really busy day. This is a really good way to sort of decompress. Thank you so much for spending my evening with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, maybe you can adopt some of my relaxing strategies, such as like working out and having a tea and reading your book. It really helps me to sleep. And also, speaking of sleeping, I just want to show you something. This is also part of my nighttime routine. I always try to take some magnesium, and I think it helps me sleep. I'm not sure, it might be placebo. And also I'm not loyal to this brand. I just use sort of whatever magnesium I can find, and I think it helps me sleep. And you know what? Even if it's just placebo, it helps, right? Good night, and thank you so much for watching.